Jamaica is a small, open, middle-income economy characterized by modest growth rates and high debt levels. Jamaica's history of development is plagued by slow growth, crises, and only modest progress towards poverty reduction and development. Financial services and the sector itself has been around for hundreds of years, and the impact it has had on development constitutes for many improvements over the years. It is intriguing to see how these improvements lead to a more efficient and profitable sector offering better products and services. The best part about finance is that there is always something new to learn. The non-static behavior is directly related to the stability of the country. Therefore, it is important that attention is given to everything that impacts sustainable development. When I was younger, it was mandatory to watch the nightly news in my home. For the most part, I would have been unaware of what was happening in our country. However, the financial report was quite interesting. Over the years, those same reports became more transparent and understandable. By the time I graduated high school, I was sure I wanted to be a financial analyst. I am currently a student at University of the West Indies doing a major in banking and finance and economics. Dedicating my time and effort to see improvements in the lives of others through financial independence brought me fulfillment. In Jamaica, there was always a need for the creative minds in the form of planners and executors, those with a desperate need to see the change in the world and others who simply wanted to be a part of the change towards sustainable development. I strongly believe I represent both. My community was the foundation of the change I wanted to see. It became my priority to study finance so that not only my community would benefit, but also to contribute to the development of my country. Now we know that Jamaica is well equipped with the resources, but its allocation needs to be assessed. Studying finance offers the fundamental of banking, risk governance, and credit allocation, just to name a few. The skills and knowledge I've acquired will be used to provide assistance on the basics of banking and making sure information is presented in a way that they will be able to understand even at their level. An ambitious virtue that transcends what is currently happening in the financial sector. High debt levels and sustainable government borrowing places a strain on private credit and financial development. This forced the government to rely heavily on domestic markets, particularly the banking system, to meet funding needs. This crowded out private finances as banks and other lenders allocated most of their lending capacity to the government rather than the businesses and individuals. So even though individuals need to understand the importance of finance, the government also needs to appreciate the system that is in place. My final anticipated outcome is to use my experience related to banking and finance to improve on strict regulation that excludes certain groups in society. I would also design and conduct seminars that will teach people about finance. Hi Jamaica, my name is Tia-Kay Wittingham. I am 22 years old and I'm from the community of Seaview Gardens. I am a God-fearing, tenacious, and hardworking individual. For the first part of my life, I was raised with both parents, but for the most difficult part of my life, it was just me, my mom, and my sister. Those difficult parts of my life would include 18 years and beyond. Reason being, my father's side of the family, they were more of the type of people who would believe that once you're 18 and whatever your family does for you is just out of generosity. So when it came on to college, it was just me and my mom and my sister. I heard about the scholarship from my sister. She had some friends in the community and she was the one who told me to apply. Currently, I'm doing a double major in banking and finance and economics. I started the university doing actuarial science, but I decided that Well, I found that my passion was elsewhere, anything financial related, and I decided to go into banking and finance. Okay, I find that my balance is because I'm driven by work. If I'm not doing anything, I feel laid back and I don't like that feeling. So I have to be on the move. I have to be doing something always. Relaxing for me is doing work, I would say, and doing things that I'm really passionate about. So like doing hair, I consider that as work. So doing hair, going out with my friends, and so forth. My sister was the first to go to university, but I'm the first one to receive a scholarship. My experience applying for the scholarship, it was nerve-wracking to say the least, because I've applied for scholarship over the years and I've never been successful. So in my head, what would have made this one any different? So I gave up hope, but then I had my mom and my friends who just told me to do it. It won't hurt to just apply. So I did, I applied. I wrote my essay. I didn't let anyone read my essay because I was so nervous about not getting in. So I just did everything on my own. When I first heard that I got the scholarship was from my mom. She got the call first and I was at work. When I went home, she came in my room and she gave me a journal. This was her prior journal. And she just asked me to read it, and I saw where she would have written, Tia will get a scholarship in 2020. And that was from her 2019 priors. And I was so ecstatic and we just started to cry because we worked really hard for this. And I said we because it has been me and my mom every step of the way. This scholarship empowers me to believe in myself. A lot of times you think that you don't deserve this because you might see someone else who has it worse than you, but just know that you're great and you can achieve things as well, and you deserve the best, especially when you're putting your best foot forward. Maintaining the scholarship for me was like second nature. Why? Because J Wray Nephew took a chance on me, someone who didn't believe that they could achieve, someone who didn't believe that they were worthy. And to have someone have that kind of faith in you, you just want to do your best and to make them proud. I would say your attitude determines your altitude. Believe in yourself, be your true, authentic self, and just go for it. You don't lose by just doing something. Words cannot express how thankful I am to J Wray Nephew for this opportunity to not only complete my studies, but an opportunity to share with others of the same chance that I got.